loves. Today, oh, it's quite windy. Today we are talking about how we can become high value women. I think this is such a great topic for us to really delve in, because don't we all want to be high value? And the tips that I will be sharing in this video are so practical, you can start them today, okay? So if you're excited for all of that, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are on this journey and I really would love for you to join us, especially if you're starting your journey out. It will be great for you to join us. And if you're way ahead of us, still join us and help us down below in the comments section. Let's just get right in, because I'm sharing with you two plus a bonus. So make sure you stay till the end to hear what that bonus is, because I think it will change your life, okay? Number 2, set and determine your value and worth. Learning this important lesson is absolutely key, ladies. No one, absolutely no one, should be in control of determining your value and your worth. I know as women, a lot of us were not taught how to embrace our worth, how to even find our value, and even how to carry ourselves. We've literally been bumping our heads in our lives, trying and struggling and forcing our way to allow other people to determine our self-value and our self-worth. And as a result of all of this, life's circumstances as well as relationships have hardened some of us, okay? I feel for you because I've been there before. Some of us were taught to sacrifice ourselves. Our needs and our wants are pretty much insignificant, or we should just neglect them altogether. People come before us. And as a result of this, it's led a lot of women into very sticky situations where they have been treated like doormats. Anyone or anything outside of yourself shouldn't be given that much power to determine your value or your self-worth. And that can be anyone from your parents, okay? Your parents, your friends, your co-workers, and your partner. Nobody should have that much power to determine your worth and your value. That should come from yourself. So starting this journey that you're on, the first thing that I really need you to really get your mind wrapped around is the fact that you can start today determining your self-worth and your self-value. Understanding that a lot of things go into unsolicited advice from people and people's opinions. It contains a lot of layers, and most of the time it's very much biased based on their perspective and their view of life, okay? They can quickly project that onto you. So if you don't have that firm foundation in yourself where you are grounded, you will easily be swayed like leaves in the wind. The foundation or the core to all of this is understanding and believing, okay, that the power is in your hands. God has given you everything in your power to be who He has called you to be. And that means you need to believe that you are actually of great value and you actually have worth. Learning to separate people's opinions, people's projection and views and even values from your own value is a skill that you need to start today. You are worth so much, and the minute you find out, the minute it clicks in your mind that actually I am worth a lot, that's when the game changes. People are walking all over you because they see your worth way before you see your own worth. And that was me. It took me a very long time to find and even believe that I was worthy, okay? And it's just my own insecurities that came at me. And number one, put yourself first, okay? I can't even believe I'm saying this, because back in the day, I thought that putting yourself first, putting your wants, your needs, your expectations, your standards first, and even instilling or even having boundaries was something that was selfish, that was something that wasn't worth even talking about. I really used to feel guilty about that because of the narrative I had in my head about those things. Putting your needs, your wants, your expectations, your standards and boundaries first is absolutely key, and it's not selfish. Anyone who will say it's selfish or you're being unreasonable, they are probably trying to use you. So please keep your eyes open for those people. I believe that the underlining issue in this whole thought pattern or narrative that you can't put yourself first because that is deemed selfish, it all stems from obviously the society and what they're selling to us, and also deep-rooted issues within ourselves that we have maybe adopted from our childhood. If you haven't seen my attachment video, I will link that down below and in the cards. But essentially, we believe that we are not deserving of good things. We need to sacrifice our own needs and put others' needs before us in order to be high value or to even be of value. So as a result, we undervalue ourselves, we sell ourselves short, and we hide behind this false sense of humility and meekness in hopes that people will see our loyalty and reciprocate whatever we're putting out into the world. Most of the time, we put other people's needs and opinions ahead of our own out of desperation for love, maybe their attention and their validation. I know this is true for me because, again, as I said, I did struggle with people pleasing, and I had this false idea that helping people, sacrificing myself for people would in turn translate as loyalty, and then they would reciprocate that love. I would self-sacrifice and literally devote my time to making sure or ensuring that people were happy, the people around me were happy, thereby putting my needs and my wants at the back seats. Well, needless to say, that doesn't happen. They never do reciprocate this love. They never do. If anything, you leave yourself to being so vulnerable and no one there to hold you together. We become unappreciated, undervalued, treated as doormats, and we wonder why or where we went wrong because we were only put goodness out there. Why didn't goodness come back to us? It's because we were not presenting ourselves as high value, okay? We are the only character and the number one character in our own stories. So if we don't treat ourselves as such, people will take that place in our own lives and start to sway us on our own journey. And ultimately, they will take you for granted. And you become this fleeting idea in your own story. So becoming high value is being comfortable, okay? Comfortable resting in yourself. Comfortable with your flaws. Comfortable with things that make you uncomfortable, okay? You are comfortable being the main character in your own life, whilst simultaneously allowing others to also be themselves around you, okay? And giving them that space to leave if they do not vibe with you, okay? If they cannot accept you for who you are, being comfortable resting in yourself and allowing them to leave, so powerful, so powerful, because you know the fact of the matter is it will never change. You know yourself. You are grounded. And the bonus point, which I think is most important, is developing a high value mindset. Okay, everything starts from your mindset, the thoughts that come into your head every single second. Okay, those are the things that determine if you will have a high value mindset. And my next video will be going into details about how to navigate those self-fulfilling prophecies that we have in our head, those sabotaging mindsets that we have in our heads, and really adopting a mindset where we can forgive ourselves for our ignorance. You know, the times we didn't know what we know now, being able to have compassion on ourselves, which will in turn create this awesome narrative shift in our minds. It's such a beautiful transformation, and I've gone through this transformation and it's so freeing. So if you are excited to hear more about how to adopt a better mindset as you've started your feminine journey, then as I said, don't forget to join us, because we are moving ahead and we want you to join us. So once again, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I love it when you come here to learn something new, because that alone shows that you're trying to put the work in to really change your outcome. I'm really happy and I hope you're proud of yourself. Don't forget to comment down below what you loved the most about this video. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye bye.